Hi everybody, it's Colleen. Today I'm going to be bringing you the Marvel Avengers book tag, and I'm not quite clear on who created the book tag. I can't quite track down a main source of it. So I'm just going to be doing Christine from Pullin' Bananas' book's interpretation of it because she added some of her own questions in it, so let's just dive right in. Iron Man, one of your favorite first books in a series. Now I'm going to go ahead and forego the obvious choices of The Hunger Games or Harry Potter and go with Clockwork Angel from the Infernal Devices trilogy by Cassandra Clare. I am an English major, so it means that I have to read a lot of Victorian literature and Gothic literature, which I love, but after a while it gets kind of repetitive and you just sick of it. It gets stale if you have to read too much of it. Oversaturated is the term I want. I read this and it just blew my hair back because yeah, we still have all the fun of the Victorian society drama, but we also have an amazing romance. We've got magic and a bunch of girls just kicking ass everywhere. And I love Will Herondale, so there's that. Captain America, a book that you like that takes place in a different time period. See, now I just want to go with the Infernal Devices trilogy again, but instead I'll go with The Book Thief by Marcus Zuzak. Outstanding book. I don't know what America's morbid curiosity with World War II is, but it's alive and well, and I definitely have the bug. It's just, you get the really amazing perspective of death as a narrator, as we're watching this little girl, Liesel, live on the inside of Nazi Germany with her foster parents, and she's not the one being persecuted, so you see her going to school as a Hitler Youth, and you see just all the horrors around her and how she's both really heartbreakingly innocent to a lot of it, but also really mature for her age. Thor, a book character that you liked a lot more after they were cast in a movie. Mr. Darcy from Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. I had to read this in high school, and I liked him a lot. He was the king of snark and witty comebacks. I thought he was a really cool character. But then we got to watch the 2005 version. Oh my god. I think he was played by Matthew Macfadyen. Yeah, Matthew Macfadyen as Mr. Darcy was just perfect. Hawkeye, a book that not a lot of people know about or appreciate that you really like. Definitely Seconds by Brian Lee O'Malley. I don't think a lot of people know about this book because they pay attention to his Scott Pilgrim series and kind of stopped after that, but he is an amazing artist and storyteller, and you've all got to give him a shot. This and his other book, Lost at Sea, are just amazing. Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch, a sibling dynamic that you love. Percy Jackson and Tyson. Tyson is just this big puppy dog of a person, and he just annoys Percy to no end throughout this whole book, Sea of Monsters by Rick Riordan. And as the whole series progresses, you see their relationship grow and mature and just become so sweet. Loki, a villain that you love and maybe felt a little bit attracted to. I want to say A Clockwork Orange by Anthony Burgess, the main character Alex, but let me explain. He does awful things. He is a complete sociopath, but he's so weirdly charming and funny too. And I know that's how he gets away with a lot of the atrocities that he commits throughout this book, but he's so charismatic that for long stretches of time he makes you forget how awful he is until he does the next terrible thing, and then you're like, oh wait, that's right, he's actually the devil. AntMan, a book that you've been meaning to read but haven't yet. The Knife of Never Letting Go by Patrick Ness from his Chaos Walking trilogy. I love Patrick Ness, and I already bought the entire trilogy because I heard how amazing it was. Yeah, I gotta get on that soon. The Hulk, a book that you can't talk about without getting angry. Allegiant by Veronica Roth, next question. Ultron, your favorite snobby child character. Hands down, Damian Wayne as the current Robin from the pre-Flashpoint and current New 52 DC universes. He is such a little jerk, and I love him. I'm sensing a pattern. You come to understand why he is the way he is, and just from the way that he was raised and the expectations that his mother had for him. You see him grow as a person over the years in publication, and he never stops being the pretentious little shit talker that we all know and love. Black Widow, a book with a side character that you really loved and wish they got their own side series or book. I'm going with Dante from Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin Alir Sainz. Mild spoiler, but we miss out on a whole year of his life when he moves away temporarily, and he goes through a lot of soul searching and growth. He discovers some stuff about himself that I won't spoil, and I really want to know what happened. I wanted to be there for that. I discussed this a year ago when I first reviewed this book, that I heard a rumor that there was going to be a sequel to this book about Dante's point of view instead of Aristotle's. Every time that I think that I've heard a confirmation that it's going to happen, someone pops up and says, no, that was a fake tweet or that was a fake blog post, and then when I debunk it, someone else comes up and is like, wait, no, here's evidence. I'm just gonna stay removed from it, and if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I would really love either a sequel or a retelling from his point of view. Either would be lovely. Hey guys, that's all I've got for you today. That was a lot of fun, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!